Alright, first things first, here's all the ones we have left in Jubilife Village. So, over by the pier where we just finished fighting Komodo, there's this one right here. And over here behind the the next wisp in Jubilife Village, that we didn't already have. Obviously, we picked up some of these in early parts. But this is about finishing the quest. And behind Galaxy HQ, we've got another one. That means one left. And there we are. Our last one is just tucked in here between these houses. And that's all our wisps. Alright. I've been farming around for a little while, and we're in the Crimson Marlins, so I figured I would go ahead and get the rest of the ghosts that are in the Crimson Marlins. There's this one over here. I'll bring up the map. 17 left. This one right here, on top of the ones that we've obviously already found in footage. On to the next one. Oh, okay, down here on Lake Verity. Our next one that we hadn't found. Right here overlooking the lake like this. Kind of nice to have the fog here. It adds something to this whole ghost hunt we're doing. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm also grinding out more pages. As you can see, we have a lot to report here. Oh, another one with over 99. Been hunting Magikarps, Staraptors, grinding stuff on Evolug, Gumi, I evolved that Sligoo. You know, the usual. Those kind of things. Right over here, pretty close to that last one. Ooh, a Snorlax. I may go get that in between this ghost and the next one, which is right here. Right here, really close to the other one on Lake Verity. Haven't ever been to this island over here. I've been leaving it unexplored on purpose, because there's a quest down here, and I wanted to show that off. Anyway, so while we're collecting these ghosts, I will include that. Whoa! What? You've got a Pokemon with you. Yeah? What are the odds? Fate must have my back today, bringing you here. Look, I know we just met, but would you do something for me? Bring me that Pokemon. What was that name again? The one with a scythe on each arm. I think that says all tight, but I know it says alright. Okay. You want Scyther. Okay. We'll bring him a Scyther. Coming up roses makes it sound like he's talking about Roserade. Anyway, back to ghosts. Okay, up here on the island, right here, is another wisp. "14 wisps left. Not doing too bad, all things considered. And down here in these areas we haven't explored yet, we will not find one, but two. Whoa, there's an Alphalopany over there. I may try to catch it on my way to the next one, but right here on the tip of this little islet, or I guess the end of the pier of the thing, that's the word, right? Alright. Right here is where our next wisp is. And another one. Just along this whole mountain range, you find tons of them. And our next wisp is right up here. Kind of in the back of this little point. Really above the Orboro tunnel. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, and our next one is right here, pretty much across from where we were. Very easy to find. Our next wisp is over here up this mountain. right there. I feel like after taking all these ghosts, I'm gonna be haunted. And our next ghost is right here. Right above the lake with 3 points. Now, right from the camp, next one we want. See, there's the Heights camp right there. Next one we want is up here. All the way at the top of this Pride Rock looking thing up here. Kind of interesting to not see distortion stuff anymore. And our next wisp is right here. Over on this small little island, there's a wisp right here. Up this mountain, there's... I'm gonna slide. Okay, up this mountain, there's another one right here. Pretty close to the camp. Second to last one is right up here. Alright, and our final wisp is a bit hidden. It's right here. But at the base of the mountain. Kinda hard to see. Collected all the wisps. Alright, on to the next area. Alright, we're back in the Obsidian Fieldlands looking for wisps. Okay. Alright, we're in the Crimson Mirelands now looking for wisps. Okay. Now we're in the Crimson Mirelands looking for wisps. And the first one we're going to look for is right over here. You can actually see another one in the distance here. But the first one we're going to get is right here. This spot. Most of the ones that we can get, because we did get some off screen. Well, no, we didn't get... Okay, I did get one off screen. But otherwise, ones that we found have been in the other parts. Not actively looking for them at the time. The smartest thing to do with these is to wait until you have Hisuian Braviary, but our next one is over here. Some of these are fortunately close together. Whoa, Alpha Haunter over there, man. Okay, on to the next one. We only have 11 left to find in here. We've already found several. Alright, our next wisp is over here. Looking at the waterfall. Go ahead and grab that. And then get on our way to the next one. Alright, our next wisp is up here, up the waterfall. Right here at the top with Lake Valor. So we're gonna grab that one and move along. Alright, next wisp is right here. Right south of the Diamond Settlement. Real close to the Diamond Settlement. See it over there. We have this wisp. Here at the edge of this canyon. The edge of this canyon, right towards the top of the river, we've got this one. Up in these tall cliffs, yet still relatively close to the Diamond Settlement. Right up here. This wisp over by Brava Arena. Over here. Cloudpool Ridge, pretty close to that last one, is another wisp. All the way down here, along the river, from that one that was up here. You can get next wisp. Over here, down in the very south, pretty much as south as you can get from the home of trials, right close to the home of trials. This one. Alright. And our next wisp is over here on this corner, close to where we found one of the others. Up on these cliffs. Alright. And over here, over in this corner, is our last wisp. Like I said, several of these we got off screen, but I'm pretty sure they were almost all, or all, on film. Okay, next stop, Cobalt Coastlands. Alright, now we're in the Cobalt Coastlands, and we're gonna go find ourselves some wisps. Now I know we've already found a few of these, but there's one right down here near the starting camp. Right here. Next. Right over here on this raised plateau is our next wisp. Center of this lake. This little area right here. Another wisp. All the ones that we can get. All the way down here at the very south of the map. Find a wisp over on this little island. Also an iron chunk. Gotta get that. We love iron chunks. Right over here in Tranquility Cove, there's this very small little island. Right next to the hand. I like how it's sans reach and it looks like a... Anyway, there's a wisp right here. Over here on this island, right towards the tip. Right here, south of Castaway Shore, is another wisp. Just north of that last one, right up here, slightly north of Castaway Shore, is our next wisp. Alright, the next wisp is down here. Right above, or just north of all the stuff, basically. Only 7 to go. Good progress here. Down here on this little plateau is our next wisp. Over here in this corner that we actually hadn't been to yet, the next wisp. And there's one pretty close to here as well. Yep, right over here on this side of the mountain in the middle. Another wisp. Alright, riding all the way up to the very top of the coastland. Up here on this cliff. One more wisp. Over here, the wisps are harder to see in the daytime. You can still see them, but they don't show up as visibly as they do at night. Up here at the very top on this little island, you can find another one. And then the last ones will be in and around Fire Spit Island, so we're going to go after those now. And you can really see it during the daytime, but right up here on the very northeast part of the map, one more wisp. We got one left. And right here on the island south of Firespit Island, find our last wisp. Ones that we hadn't collected, or ones that we had already collected. There was one on Firespit Island. There was one down here. But for the most part, we got all of them right here. Okay, on to the Coronet Highlands. Alright. Hey everybody, we are now in the Coronet Highlands. The Coronet Highlands is probably the area I've explored the least, as you can tell from the map. But we're gonna go find the wisps all the same right now. Go find some wisps. Alright. So the first wisp we're gonna find is over here. Right on the edge of this very precarious cliff. I almost fell off. Yeah, right over here, kind of northwest of the ancient quarry. $15 left. We got more than I thought we did. Onward. Next wisp is right here over by this river. Gonna avoid by this lake. Avoid that Scyther right there, and there's Gyarados in the lake, you know. Alright, got that one. Alright, up here in the Stone-Tooth Rose. Oh, that's an Alpha Mismagius. Oh, there's lots of Misdrivas up here, if that's your thing. Almost like a gravestone. Yeah, wonder why there's so many ghosts up here. Again, that is right here in this little, inlet. Quick, let's get out of here. We're going ghost. Whoa! That looks like a Pokemon we'll be back for later. Alright, our next one is over here. Right up on this mountain ridge. Alright, our next one is over here in Boulder Roll Ravine. Boulder Roll. Quick one, watch out for gravelers. Alright, up here on this cliff, down in the southern part of the Highlands. Right down here in Fabled Spring. Up this cliff, we'll find another wisp. Halfway there. Pretty close to the one in Fabled Spring. Alright, pretty close to the one in Fabled Spring. And find our next wisp. All the way down here on the other side of the map, we can find us another wisp. Right down here, pretty much parallel to the one we found over by Fabled Spring. Well, almost parallel. Definitely a lot easier to do these with Braviary. Up here at the top of this waterfall, above the cave, we'll find us another one. Actually, inside the cave, hey look, a Whiscash. Inside the cave, there's a wisp over here in the detour section that you need Basculegion to get through. I mean, you already have Basculegion at this point, so that's okay. I really wish... Whoa, Bat. It's Crobat. One, I really... Oh, he saw me. Seize it. Alright, over here on this hill, kind of on the west side of the map, do another spring, find another wisp. That was a Luxio that was about to zap us. You can see it, you can see it. Over on the border here, find our next wisp. Very on the corner right here. There's some things down there if ye be brave enough. Alright, over here on this little lake in the Clamber Claw Hills. Adventure 2 might want to know about. Adventure 2 might want to know about that location. And find our next wisp. And over here, not far from our last location, we can get another one. And right here, our second to last wisp. That'd be right here, right above the sonorous path. Let's go get our last one. Alright. And our final wisp here in the Coronet Highlands is one that I somehow missed inside the ancient quarry. Alright. Next stop, Alabaster Icelands. Alright. So, starting off Alabaster Icelands, I did pick up a couple of these when it was not recording. One of which was over here, right next to where we start, and another one was up on a cliff right over here before we start. But this one will be our setting off point. Alright. We've actually found several of these on camera already. So let's go find the rest. Here over in Avalanche Slopes, where we did our Vulpix hunt. Right here, down in the south corner. Could find another wisp. Hey, we're already halfway there. And over here, close to the arena, just kind of up the mountain from the arena, we can find our next wisp. Just kind of hiding up here with the howling winds. Howling like the wind. Right down here in this little pocket. Find our next wisp. Woo! Avoid that fall damage. Right here. Northeast of Arena's approach. Northeast. Oh, there you are. Right over here on this ice. Kind of close to the Pearl Settlement. Is this. Kind of hiding on the ice. I had to look for that a little bit. Watch out, they'll get you. Alright. Right over here is our next wisp. Right over here, kind of southeast of Avalug's Legacy. Alright, over here, kind of southwest of Heart's Crag, there's this one sitting up here. The thing I appreciate about Braviary is the extra height you get whenever you use it after touching the ground or any surface. Very helpful. And also near Heart's Crag, we have this one up a whole cliff. Whole cliff. Okay, sit right there. Just climb this thing, and there we go. Only 4 left. Alright, over in the Pearl Clan settlement, right up here, somebody's hiding a wisp behind their house. Alright, just north of Snowpoint Temple, outside of it, right up here, way at the top of the map, we can find this one. Alright, and our last Alabaster Icelands one is right over here, right where the wording says Glacier Terrace. Go ahead and grab that, and we're going to make our way back to Jubilee Village. Oh, wait, I thought that was our last one. Never mind! Alright, so our final wisp. Oh, look, Zorua! Our final wisp is in this cave. Right over here, you gotta jump into the cave right about here, southwest of Avalug's Legacy. I'm gonna catch this Zorua. It's a nice color match. That's a really cool Pokemon. And that was a very lucky hit. Got it. Alright. Back in Jubilee Village, let's go talk to Vesa. I got Gengar on the team again. I've got a random assortment of Pokemon here, just so you can we're kind of working on things as we go, you know. But Gengar is here because he's also one of the backbones of the team along with Ursaluna. And that's not Vesa. I don't remember where Vesa is. Wait, yes I do. Just walked by her and was like, oh, that's the girl, right? Over here, it's where we get our first wisp. Thanks for helping. You've collected 107 wisps. Oh my god. You've gathered 5. Since you've now gathered 5 wisps, here's a little thank you present. Wow, thank you. And oh, you've gathered 10 wisps, haven't you? Please take this as well. And a rare candy, 20 wisps, Seed of Mastery, 30 wisps, Duskstone. We can use that. 40 wisps, Sea Candy L. 50 wisps, Linking Cord, 60, Grit Pebbles, 70, Reaper Cloth, oh ho, delightfully delightfulish, 80 wisps, 3 Seeds of Mastery, and 90 wisps to XL. 100 wisps, 3 Grid Rocks. Wow, you've gathered every last one of those wisps. I really can't thank you enough. Now we can finally seal away that havoc-breaking bundle of mischief once more. But we'll need to go to the Shrouded Ruins. That's the only place the sealing will work. We should meet there at the same time of day as we first met. Hope you remember. I'm not sure I remember. But that's in the Crimson Mireland, so I'll meet you guys there. Alright, so over here in the Crimson Mirelands, kind of north of Lake Valor. Fly over here. It's these ruins. Man, that was a while ago. First got our Ralts that I benched. Sorry, Ralts. Also sorry all the Gardevoir fans who were hoping for that. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. PP, I'm glad you came. Let's get started, shall we? Started with... First of all, a confession. I may have told you one teeny tiny lie. About the wisps. There are actually 808 of them. I've been holding on to the last one. Could you put in the odd keystone with the others? But wait, before that, well... HPP, what do you think of me? You're a strange one. Why are we collecting ghosts? A strange one, huh? Yeah, you're right. You really do understand me. Here it goes, the final wisp. After this, the traveler who used that strange magic will finally forgive me, right? Close your eyes for a sec, would you? I'm feeling the trust issues right now. But apparently going with it. And she's gone. Figures. But she gave me a lot of stuff, so... Oh boy! Ah, she was the last wisp, wasn't she? As a ghost! Alright, well the odd keystone started glowing. Sup? That keystone disappeared. No, that was a nice rock. You gathered all those wisps, my last bit of mischief. Thanks for playing along, but don't forget about me. Oh, it's the Maiden of the Lake. Thrice spiced radish, or twice spiced radish. Thrice is a fun word. It's the presence of a strange Pokemon. Alright. Okay. Hello? Oh, hello. Alright. Look at this thing. It's Spiritomb. Whoa, he's level 60. Okay. Spiritomb is a unique Pokemon. It's Ghost Dark, and before Fairy type was introduced, that was a completely weaknessless type, barring stuff like Gengar got obliterated. Good for him. Okay, well I can't use Shadow Ball and Ursaluna. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Headlong Rush and hope that it lives. Should do Agile mode Headlong Rush, but it's a Spiritomb, let's hope it... Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Does have Dark Pulse, that does suck. But we have Gigaton Balls, and we're gonna throw them at it, because it's a Ghost Dark type. It goes in the Dark Ball. Not really a Dark Ball, but good enough. You know? So, I am sad, quite sad to lose my Hypnosis pod. And I really shouldn't have bought this crappy team. Don't tell them I said that. They'll live. They'll live. I believe in them. I believe in them while I throw Gigaton balls at this Spiritomb. There, it's fine. Yep, there we go. I knew it. I knew they could do it. Good job, team. And all the ones that weren't ready to fight, let's say, were able to contribute there. But yeah, okay. So we got Spiritomb. That is a unique Pokemon, but if you need more Spiritombs, or if you want to hunt a shiny Spiritomb, or you make the mistake of losing Spiritomb somehow, after you finish the quest, there will be more Spiritombs here. I don't actually know. I think it's just in the general, because some of them, even though they're found in these locations, are not listed as part of those locations. I think. Spiritomb. Okay, too bad, because you can come back here. There will be more Spiritombs here, and that's how you can find shiny ones. But that's the entire Odd Keystone hunt with all the wisps. Thank you for sticking around, y'all. See you next time. We're gonna go hunt for more plates.